The man facing murder charges in the February 2022 shooting death of a security guard for a downtown Atlanta hookah bar and lounge pleaded guilty Monday to reduce charges just as jury selection was about to begin. Damon Wilson had faced charges including murder, with a trial looming this week. He instead entered a negotiated guilty plea to voluntary manslaughter and was sentenced to serve 25 years in prison. He was given 20 years on the voluntary manslaughter plea, which included a merged charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He also pleaded guilty to possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, for which he got a 5-year sentence added on. He pleaded guilty as well to simple battery, which carried a 12-month prison sentence folded to serve concurrently into the 25 years on the other 2 counts. The judge said she would accept the negotiated terms very reluctantly after saying to the court, "I wish there was a way young people could learn guns are not the answer. Just because you have them doesn't mean you get to use them." It had been an almost 3-year journey for justice. Ty Ross died just days after his 28th birthday in 2022. He was working security at Encore Hookah Bar and Bistro on Lucky Street in downtown Atlanta when he was shot several times on February 2. Ross' fiancée, Aaliyah Strong, said she just started working at the same club to make some extra money to help pay bills. She said it was just after midnight when chaos erupted. Strong said Wilson had been asked to leave the club. She said at some point, Wilson went outside, grabbed a gun and returned to the club. Atlanta police said at around 12:10 a.m., officers were dispatched to the club in reference to a person shot. Officers found Ross on the ground outside the club with several gunshot wounds. Strong said he was shot 3 times. Ross was rushed to the hospital but died from his injuries. "It was completely senseless," Strong said. A couple weeks after the homicide, on February 15, police announced the arrest of Wilson. Since the arrest, there have been multiple hearings along with several trial dates set, but online records show multiple continuances have been granted in the case. "It shouldn't have taken, almost 3 years for us to get to some type of closure and justice for him," Strong said. Throughout her journey to heal and cope with the tragedy, Strong founded an organization she named Time to Thrive. "Because there aren't enough resources for victims and survivors of gun violence," she explained. Strong uses her own experience to help other families work towards overcoming a hurdle many feel is too tall to cross. As she prepares for the upcoming trial, she knows it will open old wounds. "I know trial is not going to be easy," Strong explained. Strong said the shooting was captured on the club's cameras and has been told it will be shown during the trial. "I'm prepared for whatever is to come in the courtroom," she said. Despite many delays, Strong is optimistic the trial will get underway next week. She said the defense had asked for a continuance, but the judge denied it this time. 11 Alive will be in the courtroom on Monday and will bring the latest developments as they unfold.